fresh and it's delicious.
This is Sun FM. It's 4 p.m.
Sun FM.
The news.
A look at the headlines. Copperbelt Province Minister Elisha Matambo has visited Senseli mine in Chingola and addressed the incidents involving suspected illegal miners, commonly known as Jerobos, who reportedly looted shops and disrupted business activity. Zambia is celebrating Breastfeeding Week with a renewed focus on strengthening workplace and family inclusion through enhanced maternity protections. 29 officers from the Zambia Police Training College have successfully completed an intensive in-house training program focused on 4x4 manual transmission, driving, and basic information and communication technology (ICT) skills. Local sports broadcasting icon Lamek Zulu, widely known as Four Legs, has been nominated for the coveted Journalist of the Season Radio Award at the upcoming Zambia Premier League Awards. Join me for the details shortly.
The news. 88.5 Sun FM.
And now with the news, Copperbelt Province Minister Elisha Matambo has visited Senseli mine in Chingola and addressed the incidents involving suspected illegal miners, commonly known as Jerobos, who reportedly looted shops and disrupted business activity. Speaking at the Chingola District Commissioner's office, Mr. Matambo said the disorderly activities yesterday by some individuals breaking into people's shops and stealing from them is unacceptable and was an act that symbolizes a brutal personality. The minister reaffirmed that the government supports responsible mining, but emphasized that all operations must follow legal procedures. His message resonated with traders and residents affected by the disturbances. The briefing was attended by key stakeholders, including Zambia National Service Commander Lieutenant General Malati Solochi and Inspector General of Police Grafal Musamba. Security has since been heightened to restore calmness.
So we've had meetings with their leaders, we've had meetings with Senseli, so that it can be a win-win situation. And taking them out of the pit is to try and rearrange a situation where they can be mining safely, normally, and in an organized manner. Tekweba tibalira ndatikabye bafunyemo mpiti bafumemo chapwa nishitwabala bako tefo chaba ba president bali sakamana ba youth base kuchingola kwali ati nga bafumemo bakweba pantu kwali mfwa the past 1 month abantu balefwa 2023 to 2024 twali rufya abantu muri almost close to 40 twali bashukula ngefyu natulefo kuwelera kulya.
Inspector General of Police Grafal Musamba said anger and frustration must not be directed at innocent citizens or their property, warning members of the community to desist from such acts of violence.
Let me assure these people, wherever they are, that the police are coming after you. Your time and the days are numbered, and once we catch up with you, we'll take you to the House of Justice, which is the courts, and we'll make sure that you pay the price for what you've done.
And Zambia National Service ZNS Commander Lieutenant General Maliti Solochi has issued a stern warning to illegal miners in Chingola, cautioning them against provoking security personnel and engaging in lawless behavior. He stated that the ZNS will not hesitate to act within the confines of the law to restore order and protect public safety. He further condemned the use of children in illegal mining operations, describing it as reckless and inhumane.
Let's refrain. Let them have confidence that the men and women in uniform, when they are there, they are not against them. They are for them, to make sure that law and order is maintained. And this is also to just inform our fellow citizens that let's stop sending those children there. That's against the law. And a child found there related to someone at a time that the provincial administration would have set up matters straight, those will be arrested together with the children that they brought there. We stop provoking the men and women in uniform.
Meanwhile, the Informal Economic Consortium of Zambia has strongly condemned the violent conduct of illegal miners in Chingola, who looted property belonging to innocent traders following their removal from the Senseli mine, a site under Konkola copper mines. IECZ coordinator Aston Sakala expressed deep concern over the attacks, stating that many traders are already struggling to provide for their families and should not be subjected to further hardship through acts of looting. He described the behavior as unjust and damaging of livelihoods, warning that such unrest could have serious repercussions on the local economy. Mr. Sakala has called on the Zambia Police Service and other security agencies to swiftly intervene and protect businesses from further disruption. He emphasized that safeguarding informal traders is essential to maintaining economic stability in the region.
We want to condemn this barbaric behavior that, as we have seen so far, it is not the first time we have seen this. We have seen this twice. It happened last time. But we want to say that the Jarabotha should understand that even the marketeers, even the traders, they are also suffering for them to find food on the table. So we therefore want to urge the government of Republic of Zambia that it's not that they should reach a win-win situation with the Jarabos, and like what we have seen now, innocent traders, innocent marketeers are being affected, their goods are being looted, which is very difficult at the moment to replace these things.
The Zambia Army, Zambia Police and Zambia National Service have been deployed to Chingola to assess the situation and implement security measures amid at restoring order and preventing further violence. Zambia is celebrating Breastfeeding Week with a renewed focus on strengthening workplace and family inclusion through enhanced maternity protections. The Ministry of Labor is calling on employers nationwide to fully implement key provisions under the Employment Code Act, including 14 weeks of paid maternity leave and daily breastfeeding breaks for lactating mothers. Minister Brenda Tambatamba, whose speech was delivered by Dr. Anthony Domingo, emphasized that these rights are vital symbols of workplace fairness and support for families. She also highlighted the need to provide 5 days of paid paternity leave for fathers, acknowledging its role in fostering shared responsibilities at home. Attention was drawn to the informal sector, where over 78% of Zambian women are employed, yet often excluded from maternity benefits. The minister urged these women to take advantage of the National Pension Scheme Authority NAPSA facility, which offers access to benefits such as maternity protection, even for those outside formal employment.
Daily breastfeeding breaks, which it should be counted as working time, and that workplaces should have health safeguards for pregnant and nursing women. These provisions are not aspirational, but they are actionable. They align with Zambia's Employment Code Act, Chapter 268 of the Laws of Zambia, which has already enshrined many of these protections. The Employment Code makes a number of progressive maternity and paternity provisions, including an extended paid maternity period of 14 weeks.
Meanwhile, Minister of Health, Dr. Elijah Muchima, expressed concern about declining breastfeeding rates, linking the threat to growing urbanization and the rise of synthetic milk products. He advocated for a return to traditional breastfeeding practicals and stressed the importance of public health campaigns to reverse the decline.
Breastfeeding is not merely choice. It is fundamental human right for both mother and child, key and foundational to lifelong health development. For infants, breast milk is a miracle food, and for sure, for miracle food, a complete living nutrition that provides all the energy and nutrients they need for the first 6 months of life.
Echoing these concerns, Matthews Muhuru, chairperson of the National Food and Nutrition Commission, revealed that stunting among children under 5 remains a serious issue, with current data showing that 25% are affected. He warned that early interruption of breastfeeding contributes to long-term developmental challenges.
We are calling on all actors, communities, cooperating partners, civil society, and other players that are complementing government efforts to join hands in supporting breastfeeding mothers out there so that we see an increase in children who are exclusively breastfed, but also children who are given the minimum acceptable diets beyond the 6 months after exclusive breastfeeding takes place. We know that with all these efforts, Zambia is on the right path to drop stunting from the current 32% to the envisioned 15% by 2030 if all these actions are put in.
This year's Breastfeeding Week, observed under the theme Prioritize Breastfeeding, Create Sustainable Support System, serves as a national call to action to build equitable and enduring support structures for all children and caregivers. The initiative is backed by health and nutrition stakeholders with the aim of improving childhood outcomes and promoting inclusive workplace policies that reflect the evolving needs of Zambian families. 29 officers from the Zambia Police Training College have successfully completed an intensive in-house training program focused on 4x4 manual transmission driving and basic information and communication technology (ICT) skills. The training ran from May 12 to July 25, 2025 at Lilai Police College and forms part of the institution's ongoing efforts to improve operational effectiveness across the service. The course was designed to empower officers with essential practical skills, blending hands-on vehicle training with digital literacy to align with modern law enforcement demands. While the driving model prepared participants for the United Nations Pre-Selection Assistance and Assessment Team (PRESAT) course, the ICT segment supported the government's e-government policy and enhanced readiness for digital policing. In a notable show of gender inclusivity, the cohort comprised 14 male and 15 female officers. All successfully passed their Road Transport and Safety Agency driving tests on their first attempt and received their driver's licenses. The initiative also served to boost morale and encourage continuous learning among the officers. During the closing ceremony, Deputy Division Commander Mr. Derek Chongo, speaking on behalf of Division Commander Mr. Mubita Nawa, congratulated the group, applauding their discipline and commitment. He described the training as a milestone in building a professional and adaptable police service capable of meeting 21st century challenges. The Chief of Police College praised the institutional team for delivering a higher caliber program, emphasizing the importance of sustained professional development within the Zambia Police Service. As the nation continues to modernize its public institutions, initiatives like this one reflect a strong commitment to building a responsive and well-equipped law enforcement force prepared to serve communities with efficiency and integrity. Nakonde district is undergoing remarkable transformation thanks to a series of high-impact government capital projects spotlighted during a recent working visit by Ministry of Information and Media Director spokesperson Henry Kapata. His tour highlighted infrastructure upgrades that are set to redefine trade, transport, and service delivery in the region. At the heart of the visit was the nearly completed Phase 1 of the Nakonde One-Stop Border Post Improvement Project, now 97% finished, funded by the UK government through Trademark Africa at a cost of $10 million. The upgrade includes a cutting-edge cargo scanner capable of processing over 100 trucks per hour and a newly constructed truck parking yard. These enhancements are expected to drastically reduce cargo clearance times from 64 hours to just 10 and boost trade efficiency along the Dar es Salaam corridor. Mr. Kapata also toured Zambia's first ever weigh-in motion bridge, valued at over 85 million kwacha. This innovative structure uses advanced sensors to detect overload vehicles while in motion, automatically redirecting them to a static weighbridge for verification. The system is designed to reduce congestion and improve road safety across the national network. Another milestone is the Nakonde Toll Plaza, which is 98% complete and expected to be operational by the end of June. The 26 million kwacha facility features solar panels, a 70 kVA generator, and modern toll booths. Located 22 kilometers from the border, and it will be managed by the National Road Fund Agency and is positioned to enhance road infrastructure and revenue collection. The tour concluded with a visit to the now operational Natumbula Power Electric Cooperative, NPEC, Zambia's first electric cooperative, funded by the USAID and implemented by NRECA International in partnership with the Rural Electrification Authority. The solar-powered initiative is bringing electricity to undeserved communities. Already the project is spurring local economic activity, with new businesses such as saloons and barbers opening, and healthcare services improving through access to refrigeration and sterilization of equipment. We'll take a break, and when we return, we have more in sports news.
Imagine having nature's secrets to health and vitality in a bottle. Introducing Lifeway Shot Health Drink. Ginger for digestion. Beetroot for stamina. Aloe vera for skin. Tamarind for metabolism. Baobab for immune support. Lifeway Shot. Embrace wellness naturally.
And in sports news, local sports broadcasting icon Lamek Zulu, while widely known as Four Legs, has been nominated for the Converted Journalist of the Season Radio Award at the upcoming Zambia Premier League Awards. Zulu's nomination is a testament of his rising influence in Zambia's sports media scene through his engaging segments like Sports Snapshot and the fan favorite Sports with the Boys. He's captured the hearts of listeners across the country. His signature voice, sharp analysis, and storytelling flair have made him a trusted source for football coverage and commentary. The award ceremony, which celebrates excellence across Zambia's top football league, will take place on Saturday, 2nd August 2025. Zulu joins a distinguished list of nominees who have shaped the season with their contributions both on and off the pitch. Fans and colleagues alike are rooting for Four Legs, whose dedication continues to elevate the standard of sports journalism in the region. Meanwhile, Chipolo midfielder Matthews Banda has described his inclusion in Zambia's African Nations Championship CHAN squad as a dream come true, expressing his high hopes of making the final team that will represent the country at the prestigious tournament kicking off on August 2nd, 2025. In an interview with Faz Media, Banda said the team is determined to go beyond the group stage and will approach every match with the intensity of a cup final. His remarks come as Zambia prepares to navigate what has been dubbed the Group of Death, featuring continental heavyweights Morocco, Kenya, the Democratic Republic of Congo, and Angola. Despite Zambia's rich football history, the Chan Trophy has remained elusive. Banda voiced the squad's ambition to rewrite the narrative and conquer Africa for the first time in the tournament's history.
Indira shebulimo best of time timu ya shine series obera katika peska ngasi wangashe nao wangasha chitikizo pali wangasha va konganya fruit support that is the sense of love ile motion ya series otunga mbati ya panipanga yao wasenzesa ndiyashafora so inyokoza ho senzesa shini.
A big congratulations to Lamek Zulu's nomination for the ZPL Awards. And on that note, we end our news. On behalf of the news crew production and entire production team, my name is Mwema Shanshima.
Sun FM.
Oh, what a bad day. When everything is bright and golden. The sun is shining and the mighty morning. Without my family in that moment, that day would have been a bad day.
Yeah, everyone's bad day is my bad day. But guess what? When my banja comes together, there are no bad days.
Banja washing powder, the family detergent.
Shake and sip down in your soul. What you waiting for? Come on, let's go. Shake and sip. Get up and show me how to shake and sip. Get up off your feet.
Shake things up with Shake and Sip Fruity Milk.
Shake and sip.
Go, go, go.
Shake it up, shake it sip.
Shake and Sip, when fresh meets fruity.
This is the Thursday edition of Views on News, the last in the month of July. Thank you to Mwema Shanshima for the Community News Bulletin. My name is Evans Malasha with today's edition of Views on News. Remember to participate. You will be calling the number 0955 855 953. We take a look at the stories that made headlines. Copperbelt Province Minister Elisha Matambo has visited Sanseli Mine in Chingola and addressed the incidents involving suspected illegal miners commonly known as Jerabos who reportedly looted shops and disrupted business activity. Zambia is celebrating Breastfeeding Week with a renewed focus on strengthening workplace and family inclusion through enhanced maternity protection. 29 officers from the Zambia Police Training College have successfully completed an intensive in-house training program focused on 4x4 manual transmission, driving and basic information and communication technology ICT skills. Nakonde district is undergoing a remarkable transformation thanks to a series of high-impact government capital projects spotlighted during a recent weekend visit by Ministry of Information and Media Director spokesperson Harry Kapata. In sports, local sports broadcasting icon Lamek Zulu, widely known as Four Legs, has been nominated for the Covent Journalist of the Season Radio Award at the upcoming Zambia Premier League Awards. Through to Sun FM, good afternoon.
I'm going, my brother.
Twabomba febwina barishani majike.
Wino, wamilambo kusira kumwekuno.
Ameamba mkwai bakonka nyepo.
Nasenda kwei ne yabagopa belt minister ukisa tandalila basambasha baba mchingola. Kulingana necho batilalo ndolola. Milioni yaba minister. Badinga twalolisha government rintu yali mu opposition yali landa tingatwasika mu power. Yon sama Black Mountain yakabwerera amaboko yali mu mwema jerabo. Yomba ukufuma mu 2022 na 2023 yabachiyambo okufana hapa. Government ikure yapanga okuikala panshi. Nokumonenshira iyo bala abafurishamu. Panziterero cha tampawe. So kale kyamba ni government iri mu power. So kirefuwa ikwa kuba furisho kumona icho venga bakikira. Ukukira nomba nabantu yabayibombera byabene fe business yabo nomba nabena bambo kusanshirwamo. So nimpamula ndo uti ya business ya government. So tafine fe bale bakira to acha mu power tikesa ni worship bikadi fira kuma wese profila. Chakwa afya kifira fiko ifuma kuri kopa. So kesu ya pere nangu ma investors yawe. Fira fya kupera fya wekala chalo bambo kufibonfya. Bambo kugombera kupakwe bati nawe bale kaliza muno bwikashi nendikwa shabo. Noto kupera ma investors pantu bali ma investors baya mukuamba fyo mushiri kopa ero nomba bene bamba okuimba ero firiye fiko fire shala kulya ero nomba government ifika kuchita empower abantu epada tule mona problem otherwise waswetting bwangu aya my issues before 2026 kaila Africa my brother bombeni bwino
Toto telo 0955-855-953. That is 0955-855-953. To give me a call, let me know what your views on news are. Through to Sun FM, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Bamalasha Mwagombeni.
Tobomba fe wino ifo ebarishani bana bongan.
Trifia wino mkwaina nasenda kwea breastfeeding week. Tuwatotera sana kubuteko. Itachine kwale bali mu muntu nga yapo amadezi nishino mwana ifo fina musumuna kula shira fyaba kumushira tiyo mumuka